Turning off the gas and turning up the heat on Europe's biggest economy. Russia's state-owned Gazprom says Nord Stream 1 will be offline for 10 days due to maintenance. Maintenance the German government believes is unnecessary and which could be a pretext for gas supplies being shut off completely ahead of the winter. Fearing future gas shortages, the Vice-Chancellor told lawmakers that Germany faces turbulent times when it comes to its energy supplies.
Putin
has destroyed the European peace order and continues to do so. He is using energy as a weapon. The commodity markets, the fossil markets are exploding because of Putin. Our new legislative package is a response to that aggression.
New laws have been fast-tracked through Parliament to respond to the crisis. They will enable the government to bail out ailing energy firms, many of which are facing unprecedented financial pressure thanks to a combination of record wholesale prices and reduced supplies.
This is a law that gives the federal government and my ministry far-reaching powers to intervene in the market mechanisms of this country and also to intervene in people's habits. So this is a significant law, or a sharp sword that must be drawn carefully, but we have to sharpen it at this time.
The laws have been designed to help rescue companies who are facing financial collapse, with taxpayer-funded credit lines being prepared to be given to stricken firms in exchange for the federal government becoming a shareholder. It's a similar model that was used at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, when Berlin took part ownership of Lufthansa in exchange for an emergency cash injection to keep the flag carrier flying. Moscow's decision to slow supplies ratchets up pressure on Berlin, with lawmakers instructing gas companies to fill their storage tanks to at least 90% ahead of the winter. Right now, the levels are sitting at just over 60%, and the country's biggest gas importer, Uniper, now finds itself so cash-strapped it's had to request a $2 billion government bailout. The government has previously warned that if a company as big as Uniper were to collapse, it could create a, quote, Lehman Brothers domino effect across the sector. Chancellor Schultz taking to social media over the weekend to explain the predicament to citizens.
These days we are concerned about the security of our energy supply. It will be like this for the next few weeks, months and even years. We have now made many decisions that should help us prepare for gas shortages. We are building pipelines and liquid gas terminals. We are ensuring that gas is stored in our gas storage tanks, and we are ensuring that coal-fired power plants are now used to help us save gas.
As officials work to shore up gas supplies ahead of the winter, there's also a renewed push towards renewables. The government has proposed to put 2% of Germany's land surface area aside, specially for wind turbines. The goal? For renewables to supply 80% of Germany's energy needs by the year 2030. Trent Murray, CGTN, Berlin.